Guys, before I get on with this video here, I just want to make a little public disclaimer right here. Might be a little bit sensitive, but I can't keep silent on this, honestly. Um, this clip, this media news, whatever the fuck you want to call it, this has been popping up on my feed recently within the past 2 hours. With this chick from The Bachelorette, I never watched the fucking show to begin with. Let's see. Taylor Frankie Paul, 31 years old, mother of three, is on a TV show going to have 22 guys. 22 guys. Probably 22 guys. Those guys have been in trouble on finding a date, on trying to find a girl that could take them seriously. Probably dudes that still haven't lost a V card yet. I don't know. I never watched this shit to begin with because I already know it's some false Disney Channel bullshit, and it's a bad influence on our youth to think that this is normal in today's society. We gotta stop normalizing this bullshit right here. But anyways, that's not what I'm here to discuss about. If you guys watched the video already, it's completely disturbing here. The one thing I do want to say after watching this video, because this is probably the third or fourth time on something like this that's popped up since probably I would say after the whole Jonathan Majors issue, DV incidents need to be fully investigated now, because majority of the time, not all the time, majority of the time, males are typically the victims in these DV calls and situations and everything like that. It really bothered me on the fact that the dude is being held in a chokehold, is getting his hair pulled, chairs thrown at him, and got whacked in the face with the last chair that she threw at him because he was protecting a baby girl. I don't know if that was his child as well, but they just said in the video that was her child. If that video was not recorded, we don't know what would have happened. I'm assuming Bachelorette wouldn't have gotten pulled from ABC. I would assume that he would have looked like the criminal in that situation, because when DV when police always gets called for DV calls to the intercom and shit, it's always the males always got to be pulled aside and everything like that, because it's always going to cause that they're the ones that's being initiated here. But honestly, like after seeing this and witnessing the Jonathan Majors issue, on the fact that the only thing you could do is protect your, like literally cover and run, you're until the eyes of the public, you are guilty until proven innocent, and then on their eyes, she's always innocent until proven guilty. We need to investigate the shit more and more and more and more and more, because a lot of dudes could put their lifestyles in jeopardy and dangers because of shit like this, because she could not control her emotions, her actions, or her feelings. Brody was literally just trying to walk away, trying to leave. She continued, kept on hitting him, kicking him, and throwing multiple chairs on him. I am going to say this, and it's going to be a sensitive thing, but I don't give a damn. After that video, And he filed a restraining order on her too. After that video, I hope he gets full custody. You have no say on you seeing those kids ever again. And I hope you never appear on national TV again hosting a TV show, reality show, news, whatever. Just saw a video with you on ABC on Good Morning America, some shit like that, trying to claim your innocence or talk about the situation. I don't care. I don't care. Nor should others. I just look through the comments and I'm seeing a whole bunch of stupid shit on people saying ignore the negativity comments, hope you get better. We're praying for you. No, fuck that. Fuck that. We'll let it slide through time to time. I will understand if it's a situation between you and the man's, depending on how it looked through video. But the minute when you endanger your child is when shit gets too fucking far. The fact that that child got whacked with the bottom fucking edge of the chair. CPS needs to take away that child. You should no longer be considered a parent to that child because that child is now emotionally, possibility physically scarred now because on the fact that you couldn't control your emotions and your actions. Don't know what the fuck the dude did to begin with, but at the end of the day, he did not put his hands on you. All he did was to just cover himself because he did not want to get hit, he did not want to get kicked, he did not want to get scratched. He tried to leave, but you didn't allow him. And honestly, in the eyes of the United States of America, there's no way I'm coming back from this. None. None whatsoever. And the people that try to normalize this bullshit, that's trying to fix this shit, thinking that she could come back on this, fuck y'all. Fuck you. Because you have, first of all, you have no type of brain to begin with to think that there's any way on fixing this. You know, the only thing that you could really pray and wish on her is just to get some fucking help. Is to get some fucking help. But we normalize shit like this in the United States. We do. We are the number one territory in the U.S. that normalizes this bullshit for it to go on. And then when we normalize it, it gets global and it spreads out to the other fucking countries that we're trying to contaminate this type of bullshit into their society. And the world is going to go from blue and green into black, gray, and brown because us that normalize this bullshit is just contaminating the whole fucking planet. Don't know if y'all are laughing after watching this, but I'm being so dead ass. This is the fucking truth. Don't know if Disney is gonna try to cancel me or trying to, doesn't want to post this video because it's being too sensitive. Maybe sounds a little bit over dramatic. I don't care. I don't care. Us as men need to look at this video as a life lesson where it's honestly just the best just to remain low-key, just to be chill, because I would hate to see somebody else be put in a situation like this. And then just for an example, just for like the Jonathan Majors issue, the whole bullshit, where, the best thing he could do is just run away from the situation. And that there is video proof of the woman chasing him after to still try to fuck him up when he's running for his life, saying, help, 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 help. She's chasing me, stop her, whatever. Police get involved. He still ended up being cited away from the police. They looked at it from him, what's it called? I'm sorry. The narrative got looked as a DV incident where I can't remember who really initiated it, but overall, got dropped from Marvel, lost all his movie acting rights for a fat minute, literally considered broke, part of the cancel culture and everything like that. And we're just like, wow, like that is another A1 top list celebrity that got shot down to the grave because of one incident. And that's because somebody couldn't control their feelings, actions, and emotions. He's acting now, but, you know, it's not really popping off and shit like how it used to be and everything like that. But honestly, now, y'all boys, y'all gotta be careful, bro. Y'all really gotta be careful, dog. But that's the only thing I gotta say, dog. That's the only thing that I gotta say. We gotta investigate this shit better. But anyways, we have woman meets karma after throwing baby in a pool. What the fuck, yo? Let's check it out.
I opened the gate and the lady sitting there holding a baby and she's, you know, in tears. She's just bawling. I'm like, ma'am, is everything all right? And she's like, no, this lady picked up my baby and just threw him in the water. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, do you know her? Like, no. I'm like, can your baby swim? She's like, no, my baby's a baby. She just picked him up and threw him with no regard. I'm like, that seems weird. The lady in question was actually talking to my 10-year-old. My son walks up to me and I'm like, hey man, is everything okay? She's like, no, the lady took Kai's goggles and she kind of threw him in the deep end. So I just asked her politely, I said, hey man, where you go get those goggles? You know, my son can't swim. Oh, he can swim. I'm like, no ma'am, he can't. I'm his dad. I wouldn't know if he could swim or not. She grabbed him, she took him, and she threw him out of the pool across the field, and she's like, you go get him. I'm like, okay. We go to leave, she gets out the pool, she kind of gets up in my face. She's like, I don't see what the problem is. I'm like, you don't see what the problem is? Picking up a complete stranger's baby and throwing him into the pool? She's like, well, he ain't complaining. I'm like, the baby? So then she tried to touch me, like, man, please don't touch me. So then she went back to the pool and just said she was walking back in.
Oh my God, bro. I could already tell that this is probably an HOA, homeowners association. This is probably a lady that believes or that is in the whole association community, and she's just being a fucking Karen and just being entitled as fuck. That's what I'm assuming off of this video. What the fuck is it? Oops, my bad.
Like your hair, let's start there.
There's a woman, she's like, I don't know, you'll see her, but she's off her rocker, or she's drunk.
He was sitting on the steps and she picked him up and tossed him in the pool.
She tossed your kid in the pool?
She's basically
He has no
weird,
idea how
like
to
being
swim.
weird, like, you know, annoying us, but we're like being nice to her. And then she was like,
She came and sat down by him, he was sitting, took him and tossed him into the pool. And then she admitted it and said it doesn't matter. He wasn't upset. He doesn't seem to care.
I'd say, man, please go over there, leave us alone. And she just kept.
She's like, I was thrown in the pool, I'm fine.
Coming at us.
Really touching other people's kids?
Okay. So she was throwing her kids in the pool.
Okay. Without consent?
Without consent. Would you want to press charges for her throwing your kid in the pool?
I mean, I don't really care, but like I care.
I just want to know if she lives
I just don't want her to know.
But
We think there might be some mental instability. Got it.
yeah,
She's talking
we'll
real.
evaluate her for that.
So you guys wouldn't want to press charges? You just kind of...
Like so.
Alright, I'll go talk to her. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
So what's going on today?
Yeah. You might want to get their story, or did you get that already?
I talked to them a little bit, but now I'm just trying to get your side of the story.
Well, I'm heading home. You want to meet me at my house?
No, we could just talk right here.
All right, what do you got to say? What do you want to ask?
I just want to know what's going on.
What do you mean what's going on? I don't know what's going on. What do you tell me?
All right, let me give you the information I have, and then we'll see if you could help me piece together everything, right? So basically, they're saying that without permission, you took their child and threw him in the pool.
I tossed him in the pool a couple feet, yeah. Is that like wrong? Is that a law against that?
Yeah, well, you can't
grab. You can't just grab somebody's random child and without them.
I didn't do it with bad intentions. If I mean, because you had bad intentions, maybe we could have something happen. happening.
Okay, but you can't.
Why the fuck are you throwing random kids in the pool? Like, if you know them or something, bro. That's so fucking weird.
You can't grab other people's children and throw them in, especially an infant, and throw them in the water.
What do we do now? Do we lock me up in jail? Throw me away?
Oh, I want you to explain what's going on a little bit more, because I mean.
Well, there's really no explanation.
You understand?
I don't have anything to explain.
I mean, so you don't know why you did that?
Well, for fun.
For fun, but yeah, but it's not your child.
That was okay with that?
Actually, no, I didn't actually get pre-permission. Did you get permission from your parent to come out here today and talk to me?
I did, actually.
Oh, you did? Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, see?
But this is my
job.
job.
My gosh, you know.
But I'm a grown man.
Oh my God, you broke the law.
But I'm a grown man.
But there's law
I'm not grabbing other kids. I'm not grabbing other people. Can I speak?
Wait, is there a
Alright,
law?
so there is a law. It's called battery. Right? You committed battery against the
so
infant.
lock me up?
Okay, ma'am. How about this? Do you have your ID on you?
Right.
Do we start that? I don't know.
No,
I don't know what your name is.
I do not have
Okay,
my
what's your
ID.
name then?
Eileen.
Eileen, how do you spell that, Eileen?
I spell Eileen E-I-L-E-E-N.
Random kids? Like,
My baby in the pool. He was sitting on the step. She came over and chucked him in the pool.
so she at least put her hands on your kids against your will and kids' will. Could be simple battery, it could be child abuse. Are you interested in pursuing charges against her for it? Or do you want to just evaluate her and make sure something's
Just want to get
okay?
out of here, not know who we are.
Okay. And the kid, and he's good?
He's okay. Yeah. Luckily, I was
We were right
in the
there.
pool
Y'all
with
were right
him.
there.
But he was very
I
confused.
think she was just like mentally unstable, so she thought it was like funny, or I don't know.
Did y'all do the swim lessons with them where they know
We're
to
in it
flip
right
them?
now.
Oh, good. Thank God. Hang tight for me.
You know what? Do we really have to do this? This is like
And what's
crazy.
your-
Talk to them a little more. I mean, I don't think that they
Eileen, what's your last name?
She's drunk. Her words are slurring and everything like that. Yeah, bro, she's drunk.
Name, Eileen.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't really think they have a complaint.
Eileen, what's your
valid
last name?
complaint. You really want to do this?
Eileen, what's your last name?
It is you
That's it?
are.
You have a middle name, Eileen?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I do. What's
Okay.
your middle name?
Why?
What's your middle name?
Why do I know it?
I need to know it to identify
Why?
you.
Well, you know what? You know.
Ma'am, look, I'm Sergeant Cavis with the Sheriff's Office. I'm one of the supervisors. You put your hand on a kid against their will. That
I
is a
didn't know-
crime in
wait,
this state.
I
Hold
did
on.
not
Time
know-
out. I'm talking.
I
I'm
did not-
talking. I'm talking.
You people.
All right, turn
All right.
Play back.
She's drunk. Drunk or crack out, bro. And I'm looking at the neighborhood here and I'm like, bro, there's really mental unstable people living in this community.
I'm talking.
I
I'm
did not-
talking. I'm talking.
You people.
All right, turn
All right.
Play back.
Yes.
Really saying fuck you to the
Thank
police.
Give me
you,
your
folks. Look what you're doing. Look what you've done.
No, ma'am, you did this yourself. They didn't even want to press charges, but we got to identify you. So you're at least going to jail for resisting now? You want to play games? This is what you get, okay? Let's go. Take her to the car.
Keep walking, come on. Going back here. Have a seat.
I want to see what city this is.
Keep walking, come on. Going back.
Flagger?
Here. Have a seat.
Have a seat, ma'am.
Sit.
I'm sitting.
You have to put your legs
I don't want to get in this
You're going
car.
all the way in the car.
I do not want to get in
Going
this
all
car.
the way in the car.
You know this. I don't want to get in this
Okay.
car.
Okay. And I don't want to come to work some days, but I still do.
Well, you
Slide in
don't
the
have to do it. You know what? You don't. What do you do it for? Why do you come
to
work?
protect the little kids like that.
Oh,
and
you
get
know what?
thrown in
He
the
was
pool.
not.
All right, I'll pull her in.
He was not in danger. He was not in danger.
I got it.
What the fuck?
Spare tire.
What?
You have your camera on?
Yeah, it should be. Hey, did you see what happened over here?
I caught the tail end of it. My 16-year-old and my 10-year-old were here.
Okay.
And when I walked up, my 16-year-old said, hey, she took our goggles and just threw them.
She took y'all the goggles too?
Yeah, just threw them. And I said, man, when you grab my son's goggles, well, he can get them himself. I said, well, he can't swim. That's why he's in the shallow end.
Okay.
She's like, oh, he can't swim. I'm like, no, ma'am.
Okay.
He can't.
People suck here. This is so something wrong.
Hey, that was Georgia.
And she just kind of got up in everybody's face. Just, you know,
Okay.
man,
Okay, so-
mentally unstable. Right?
Okay.
I bet y'all $100 they're gonna find something in that bag. I bet y'all $100 there's some type of fucked up prescriptions in that bag for sure.
Or something like that.
I think that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
It might fit the statute for robbery by sudden snatching, by her taking the goggles and chucking them, depriving him of his property. Are you interested in pursuing charges for that, or do you want to just see if we get her evaluated?
Okay. Get her some help and get her away from my kids.
Okay.
Nowhere to be found.
050.
And these are some nice people too, bro. There's something really wrong with her, bro. Don't tell me that she's gonna get the fuck out of here.
Hey, excuse me. Let me out of here, please. Please unlock my door. I'd like to get out of here, please.
So they don't want to pursue charges for the battery. We can do resisting because she wants to play games with the. We're doing an investigation. Yeah. And she's resisting, so we can at least hit her with that.
Hey.
Wait, they didn't find anything in the bag?
Eileen.
Let me out of here, please.
Nope. So you are
Straight.
you're being arrested for resisting without violence. Okay.
And what will be the great outcome about this all? What is the purpose of it all?
Because you committed a crime.
What is the crime?
Resisting without violence.
What's the other crime? Is there no other crime?
That's the only crime.
Why is that a crime? Why is that a crime, sir?
Because it's Florida State statute.
You know, exactly. Tell me why. I don't know that's a crime. Tell me why you think it's a crime.
Is there anybody that lives with you that can pick up your bike?
You know what? Why can you tell me why it is a crime to resist without violence? Can you tell me why?
Alright. We just gotta switch handcuffs.
Turn around. I'm gonna put my.
I'll turn around. Okay. Your handcuffs are on me already.
We're gonna put his handcuffs on you. I'm gonna take.
Why?
Because I want my handcuffs back.
Because I'm gonna be taking you. These are his handcuffs. All right.
All right.
Hey, do you folks really think
Face the car.
Who's complaining here? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Excuse me. Why is this happening?
Well, you're going to jail for resisting us.
For resisting what? I didn't resist
Our
anything.
investigation.
So.
You know what? Of course we're going to resist. Why should I agree to this? I'm not agreeing to this.
All right. You have a good one now.
A good at what? A good what? What do you mean have a good what at?
A good day. I want you to have a.
I'm not having a good day, sir.
Stop
If
moving.
you want me to have a good day, you should just not let your buddy put these other cuffs on me.
Okay.
All right.
How can anyone have a good day putting it?
In the car.
Alright, sorry guys. I gotta do something real quick.
Back into the car.
Come on. Get back in the car.
I don't want to do this.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I am resisting. Let me know. I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. I am resisting.
I know you are.
All right. We're just gonna leave your bike here since you don't want to.
You know, I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. And my bike is here fine. I'm not worried about it because I live in a good, safe neighborhood and it's going to be just fine. Just leave it. Take me to fucking jail if you have to, you asshole. I am resisting this
She's drunk.
arrest, yes. Put that...
214.
So you can't, charge me with resisting arrest because I'm not resisting this arrest. So just leave me right here, you know? Why bother going through all this bullshit? I resist this arrest. You understand, sir? Hey, you know what? On the way to the lockup, can you stop by my house? It's right around the corner, and let my husband know if he's probably aware already. But let's just do this right around the corner, sir.
You're not stopping anywhere besides the jail.
Oh, fine. And then what do I do there? Get a phone call to call him and let him know? Duh. What do I do at the jail, sir? What do I do? Sit there for what? How long? Whatever. You know what? Maybe you should have this done to you someday. And then, you know what? I'm sure you would quit your f***ing job. You wouldn't do this to others.
I don't commit crimes.
Well, you know what? I didn't commit a crime either, sir. But you're committing one right now. It's called kidnapping. Holding...
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, she's drunk, bro. She's slurring her words and everything. See, Oh, dude, I don't even know. Like, I can never be a cop, bro, because I don't have the patience to be dealing with this bullshit, dude. Especially talking to drunk people, dude.
Somebody gets their will. That's
like,
what it is, and that should be a crime. And if it's not, then whatever.
There's nothing but fucking drunk people that come up to me, bro, and just have a whole fucking conversation. I'm literally trying to be nice and patient. It's like, dude, like, I'm good. Like,
Eileen was charged with felony child abuse and resisting an officer without violence. She pleaded no contest to felony child abuse and did not enter a plea for resisting without violence due to not being able to stand trial for that charge. Her felony child abuse charge resulted in adjudication withheld, meaning the judge accepted her no contest plea but did not formally convict her. Eileen was sentenced to 2 years of probation.
Do you know how fast a child can drown? In about 30 seconds, and it doesn't even take a pool, just a couple inches.
We just have some weird ass people in this world, dude. Jesus Christ, bro. And that child is. I know that child is double thinking about if he ever wants to step in a pool again. Some sick fucking people, bro.